Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 98 of mathematics. In today's lecture, we will discuss two different types of formulae, perimeter and area of parallelogram. In this regard, you have to learn two formulae. The first one is area of parallelogram, which is equal to base into height. Simply we can write is B into H. The second one is perimeter and area of trapezium. Area of trapezium is equal to 1 over 2 into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into height. Dear learners, we only will have to concentrate in today's lecture on in the whole exercise, which is 13b. We have to deal with these two formulae. But in today's lecture only we will discuss area of parallelogram, area of trapezium. So let's get started. Exercise 13b and question number 1 is given to us in the form of a table in which there are three columns. The first one is base, the second one is height, and the third one is area. These are the three variables in which two will be given to you, and you have to find the third one. So in the first case, base is equal to 12 centimeter and the height is 7 centimeter. We have to find the area, and the first one is easy as pie, because we know that area of parallelogram is equal to base into height, and both the values are given to us. Simply we have to insert 12 centimeter into 7 centimeter. Nothing else we can do. Only we have to multiply 12 with 7, and that will be equal to what? That will be equal to 84 centimeter square. The second one is height is given, as we know that area is equal to base into height, and we are gonna find base, so we have to make base is the subject. So A divide by H. Simply we have to insert the values of area, which is given to us as 42 meter square, and the height is 6. So 7 centimeter will be the answer. Now in third part they given us two other values of variable, and we have to find the height. First we are writing the original formula, and then because we are finding the height, so I have to make this H as the subject, and then we will divide it by B, simply putting the values inside this, and that will be 42.9 millimeter square and 7.8 millimeter. After necessary calculation we will get 5.5 mm, and that is the whole story about the question number 1. Now in second question they given us another table, and that is also about the trapezium. This is about the trapezium. The question is saying that complete the table for each trapezium. As you know that uh, formula of trapezium is 1 over 2 into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into height. So there must be four variable in fact. One is the area, the second one is parallel side 1, the second is parallel side 2, the third one is height. So they must give us three of the variables and we have to find the fourth one. So let's get started about part number A, in which parallel side 1. Let me first write the formula for you people, area of trapezium, and that I am writing that in explanatory terms. Parallel side 1 plus parallel side 2 into h. So in first case they given us the first two parallel lines, which is 7 centimeter plus 11 centimeter, and then we have height a 6, 1 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, and 18 centimeter multiplied by 3. So in this case we will get 54. 54 is the area of that is 54 centimeter square. Yes, the unit is centimeter, so we have to write the centimeter square. Now in the second case we have to find the height. So I am writing area of trapezium. I am writing area of trapezium, side 1 length plus side 2 length into height, and in this case we have to find the height. So we have to make this height as the subject, and that will be equal to area divided by sum of two parallel sides. So all the values are given to us. Simply we have to insert. In the case you can see that area is given to us 126. Area is given to us as 126, and there are two sides which are 8 plus, that is 126, 8 plus 10, and we will get 126 divided by 18, and when we divide 126 by 18 and do necessary calculation, there will be 1 over 2 as well. There will be 1 over 2 as well. So we have to write 1 over 2 as well here. So we will write 1 over 2 here as well, and 1 over 2 here as well. So 9, and that will be equal to what? 126 divided by 9, which is equal to what? 14 meter. That is the answer of part number B. Now let's turn our focus to part number C, in which you can see parallel side 1, parallel side 2, parallel side 1, height and area is given. So let us first write the formula is equal to 1 over 2 parallel side 1 plus parallel side 2 into height. So we can write this as 2a divided by h, and because we have to find parallel side 2, so we have to 1 minus parallel side 1 and parallel side 2 will be the subject. So here we have to insert the value, and the value is given to us in this case is 72. The parallel side is 72, 5 and 8. This is 72, dear learners. This is 72. So I am writing 72 mm square. So we are putting the values as 72 and then 1 over 2 into 8. They given us 8, and then we have to write as other value, and that value is minus 5. So after necessary calculation, parallel side 2 value will be equal to 13 mm. That is the whole story. The first table was about the parallelogram, and the second one is about the trapezium. Now that was the basic concept, how you can utilize different variables to find the value of non-given variable. That was a general concept. Now we are taking practically these shapes, and we have to find the values of unknown. How? The third number question is saying the figure shows a parallelogram ABCD. You can see that where AB is equal to 10 centimeter. You can see at the bottom line that AB is equal to 10 centimeter, and similarly they are saying that BC is equal to 6 centimeter. So you can see that BC is marked as 6 centimeter. Another information is that if DE is equal to 9 centimeter, first they are saying that find the area. So in this case, because the shape is parallelogram, so I am simply writing that area of parallelogram is equal to base into height. Now this is our job to find the base. Now in this case base is BC. In this case the base is B and C. So we have to simply insert 6 centimeter and the height which is at 90 degree, that is 9 centimeter. So we can find 54 and centimeter square. That was the whole story about part number 1. Now part number 2 is easy because there are two parallel sides, two pair of parallel side, and you can see that this side is parallel to this side and this side is parallel to this side. So we can write as there is no formula for the parameter of parallelogram, but you have to think on it from the perspective that there are two sides and there will be sum of the two sides which is equal to 10 plus 6. So we will only get 2 into 16 and then we will get what? 32 this is centimeter, so we will get 32 centimeter as the answer. Now next part is question number 4, and question number 4 is saying that the figure shows a parallelogram. Keep in mind that this is a parallelogram. PQRS, as I label it as PQRS, where QR is equal to 10 meter, which is this area, and if ST is equal to 8 meter, so they given us this to be 8 meter. This is ST. And SU is equal to 11.2. So they say find the length of PQ, which is this area. We have to find the length of this area. For that we have to devise a plan that how we can find the value of this PQ, because we know that area of a parallelogram in this case is equal to PQ into ST. One is the base and the second one is the height. So first of all we have to find PQ, and PQ is equal to, in this case we are writing that PQ multiplied by ST, which is 8 meter. This is 8 meter, and then we can see that 10 into 11.8 11.2 is equal to this, because here we can write that QR into SU. There are two ways in which we can find. If we are taking this is the base, then this will be the height. And if we are taking this is the base, then this will be the height. In both cases the area will be equal. So we are saying that area of the parallelogram is equal to PQ into ST. which is this scenario, PQ into ST. And then we are saying that also if we find the area of this parallelogram from this perspective, then that will also be equal to PQ into ST. So generally we can write PQ into ST is equal to QR into SU. Simply we have inserted the values here, and we can say that 10 into 11.2, and then we have to divide it by 8, and after necessary calculation we will be able to find this value as 14. So the value of this is 14 meter if we are writing the unit. Now there is another question, and that is question number 5. They are saying the figure shows a trapezium. So let us draw the figure, and that will be a trapezium. Let me draw it to the point, and then we are having this, and then there is another side. Two are the parallel sides, which we are marking it as like this. They given us that this is 20 centimeter and this is 35.5 centimeter. This is 35.5 centimeter. This is this one. Now we have to draw a perpendicular here and mark as well this perpendicular. So this is given to us as 15 centimeter, the height, and then there is 18 centimeter of this area and 16 centimeter of this area. In the first part they are saying that this is A, B, C, D is a trapezium, and there is another point which is E. So they are saying that find the area of this trapezium. So if we are going to find the area of this trapezium, the figure is shown on the right side, and if we want to find the area of the trapezium, you can see the dimension. So let us first write the general formula. Area of trapezium is equal to 1/2 into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into height. Now we are having all the values, so simply we have to insert it. 35.5 plus 20 into 15, which is a red line. So there are two sides, parallel side, this one and this one. This is the height of that, and 1/2 is from the formula. So we will write 1 over 2 into 55.5 into 15. After necessary calculation, we will get 416.25 centimeter square. That will be the area. Now the second part is saying that find the perimeter. So in this case we have to give a look perimeter of trapezium, which is the length of external lines. So that will be equal to the first line is 35.5, the second line is 18, the third line is 20, and the fourth line is 16. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, I told you that there is no specific formula, but you have to give a thought to it and add the external lines. When we add all these values, we will get 89.5, and that will be the centimeter. So in this case we found the area of trapezium as well as perimeter of the trapezium. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I have to stop it here because the time is not allowing me to move further. Tomorrow we will do more questions on these parallelograms and trapezium. Till that, have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.